Next Week in Wolfeboro is underwritten by the Downtown Grill Cafe. The Downtown Grill Cafe is located at 33 Main Street in beautiful Wolfeboro, New Hampshire, with a fantastic view of Lake Winnipesaukee and Cate Park. Hours of operations are daily from 7 a.m. until 3 p.m. For more information about this underwriter, check out the website www.downtowngrill.cafe.
Welcome to Next Week in Wolfeboro. I'm your host, Ava.
And I am Mark.
We are coming to you from the Wolfeboro Community Television studios, where we bring your community to view.
We say thank you to our friends at the Downtown Grill Cafe for underwriting Next Week in Wolfeboro.
It is through the support of underwriters and donors like you that programs like this are possible on Wolfeboro Community Television.
If you would like to underwrite a program for Wolfeboro Community Television, please contact our producers at 569-0219.
We also want to let your friends and family from out of town know they can watch this program on YouTube. Once you are logged in, just search for Next Week in Wolfeboro and you will find our channel. Alright, let's start right out with a report from the Chamber of Commerce. Mrs. DeVries is ready with the report. We're sending it over to you, Mrs. DeVries.
Hi and welcome to Next Week in Wolfeboro. My name is Mary. I'm standing outside the Information Center. Come down and say hello to us anytime. We'd love to give you your copy of the community calendar of events and answer any questions you have about what's going on. So here we go. The Wolfeboro Garden Club is having their wreath sale through the 19th. So last chance coming up. They are also in this building, so the opposite end from this front, and they'll be there to greet you, and they have a wonderful selection of wreaths for you to choose from. And don't forget your poinsettias. The Wolfeboro Lions Club is having their sales. I'm going to give you a phone number, jot it down, and they'll deliver to you, or you can pick up. The number for your poinsettias from the Wolfeboro Lions Club is 630-5724. Give them a call. Right out here is registration and the start for the Wolfeboro Turkey Trot. That is put on with the Wolfeboro Lions Club and Wolfeboro Department of Parks and Recreation. Again, it all starts right here on Saturday, the 18th. Come out and you can walk or run or jog during the Turkey Trot and have some fun with your neighbors and friends. What else is happening? Okay, the big event is coming right up. Saturday, November 25th, Saturday after Thanksgiving, is the kickoff of the month-long Christmas in Wolfeboro. So Santa will arrive in the parade at 3. However, right before, leading up to the parade, at the community Christmas tree, there will be students caroling and some members of the Cate Park Band performing with their instruments. That's before the parade. Also, right out front here in this area, Bob will be back with his Villa truck right here in the fire truck that he has. Bob Mulholland is kindly coming back. Last year was the first for this particular part of the event, and he did a fantastic job filling it with toys that you all donated for the Wolfeboro Children's Christmas Fund, and he'll be here leading up to the parade as well. So you can just stop by and say hello, see the fire truck, and if you have a donation, do that as well. And then, of course, the parade at 3 o'clock. Santa will come down at the end of the parade and light the community Christmas tree, and he'll make his way from there up to Santa's hut, where he'll be open for visiting hours on the 25th from 4 to 5 o'clock. So there are so many activities, fun things for children, families, adults going on the parade day. That morning there's gingerbread making. After the parade, there's Build Your Dream House making. Just give us a call if you want all the details, or pick up your events calendar, and you can also go to wolfeborochamber.com. I think that's what we have for now, and remember to shop, dine, and have fun in your town. See ya.
Thank you, Mrs. DeVries. Here's some other things we would like to share with you, starting with Friday, November 17th.
Kingswood Regional High School Theater presents their opening night of Beauty and the Beast at the Kingswood Art Center at 7 p.m.
Saturday, November 18th. The Kingswood Regional High School Theater returns with 2 more showings of Beauty and the Beast at the Kingswood Arts Center. The first show is at 2 p.m. and the second is at 7 p.m. Sunday, November 19th.
The final Kingswood High School show of Beauty and the Beast is at the Kingswood Arts Center at 7 p.m.
Monday, November 20th. There will be a Public Works Stakeholders meeting at Wolfeboro Town Hall at 6 p.m. Tuesday, November 21st.
The Wolfeboro Public Library provides toddler time story hour at 10:30 a.m. Advanced sign-up is recommended.
The Wolfeboro Planning Board will be meeting in the Wolfeboro Town Hall, upstairs in the Great Hall at 7 p.m. If you would like to watch this meeting from home, Wolfeboro Community Television will be broadcasting the Planning Board meeting live on Channel 25 and on the WCTV YouTube channel. Thursday, November 23rd.
Happy Thanksgiving!
Saturday, November 25th.
The Christmas in Wolfeboro Parade is downtown at 3 p.m., but festivities will be held throughout the downtown area most of the day. We've also heard that Santa Claus will be in his hut by Cate Park after the parade is over.
Sunday, November 26th. The Wolfeboro Makers Mill will be holding their monthly repair cafe from 1 p.m. to 4 p.m. This is a time when you can bring in broken objects from around your house, and the Makers Mill staff and volunteers will do their best to help you repair it. Okay, let's send it over to the Parks and Recreation Department. Christine Collins is ready with an update on all things Parks and Rec. We're sending it over to you, Christine Collins.
Thanks, Ava and Mark. Christine Collins here with Wolfeboro Parks and Recreation, and just want to share what we have going on. So we have our turkey trot on Saturday, November 18th. We are having it rain or shine, and unfortunately it's looking like rain right now. We're hoping it's not too bad. So dress appropriately for that. It will still be a fun race. It's a good fundraiser for the Lions Club for the gift of sight and hearing. There will be raffles, so bring cash for that. There's some great snacks after the race, so you definitely don't want to miss that. So we're excited to have that. It is our 31st annual turkey trot, so we're plugging along with that. Other things we have going on is November 27th, we have our senior luncheon. So that is at Abenaki. We do ask that you pre-register just so we can plan accordingly. There's no fee for it. We ask for if you could give a donation at the door. We do appreciate that. And we have other programming on. I know that you can now register for the Progressive Ski Dinner. We did have it in the brochure, so we have a brochure that's out to print. Unfortunately, when it goes out to print, you cannot correct mistakes, so we have an error in there. We do have a brochure online on our website. When you sign into the Parks and Rec website, over to the left-hand side or at the very top, I believe it says it's the brochure. So I don't have the exact date, but I know that the brochure was saying that the Progressive Ski Dinner was in February, and we actually have it in March. In January. We have it in January. So just make sure you check that. It actually, when you go to register for it, we do have the correct date in there. So when you go to sign up, you'll see the correct date as well. We that race has moved around a little bit just because we're trying to find the sweet spot. I think for 2 years, we have played with it, moving it back and forth, because we usually had it during Winter Carnival week, and it never fails. We don't have any snow on the trails out there. So then we pushed it back, and then we had a ton of snow, and then it rained and washed it all out. So fingers crossed, we at least have it during a full moon, so that's great. We have been able to do it even in the rain or inclement weather. We've scaled it back and made it work. So that is a great program if you've never done it. It was a really fun event. Everyone enjoys it. We do light the path with candles, little luminaries, and everyone loves it. And it's a nice night. One year it was snowing, and you could just hear it. It was so light because the whole ski hills closed down around that time. So it is a great event. If you've never done it, everyone who has participated loves it. If you don't know what it is, I guess I should explain it. So you're actually going to cross-country ski, or you could snowshoe out to stations, and we have an appetizer station, a main course station, and a dessert station, and then you just loop around and come back to the base of the hill. So it's a great adult event. We have mostly adults participating in it.
Typically, I think it starts at 6 o'clock and we do 10 or 12 per time slot. So when you go to log in, you might see like one slot is filled, but we run it all the way, I believe, until 7:10 or something like that. So just log into it for another slot if you can't get in at that time. Friends meet up and do a big group together, so it is a good time if you haven't done it. Other than that, Molly Hatch has left, so she had her last day. So she is no more with us. Lexi, I think you met her last week. She was our admin assistant. She is now our programmer. We are currently advertising to fill the admin assistant position. It is out to the public until November 24th. After that, we will collect all the resumes and applications, and then we will go through and set up some interviews. So check that out. We are still hiring for Abenaki, mountain operations, and I think maybe lodge as well. Always looking for Zamboni drivers if we have any Zamboni drivers already. It's hard if you aren't already a Zamboni driver. We can get people in, but you have to be trained before you go solo. But if you're interested, I believe we are still hiring for that as well. And other than that, we're just plugging along, trying to get ready for Winter Carnival and all of our special events. And like I said, Turkey Trot is this Saturday. So even if you are not running in it or walking in it and you just want to come check it out, is it a great family event? And we'd love to have you. We're always looking for volunteers. So that's it for now. Back to you.
Thank you, Christine Collins. Joyce Davis is at the Wolfeboro Public Library with an update. We're sending it over to you, Joyce Davis.
Thanks, Mark and Ava. Volunteers from the Lakes Region Genealogy Interest Group are offering one-on-one family research help every Wednesday from 10 to 3 p.m. in the Thayer Local History and Genealogy Room. Whether you are just starting out building a family tree or are a seasoned researcher who has hit a brick wall, they can help you. Please call the library or visit our website for information on how to make an appointment. This service is free and open to everybody. Do you enjoy playing cribbage? Would you like to learn how? A new weekly drop-in cribbage group is meeting at the library every Monday from 1 to 3. This group is open to all. All you have to do is show up. Our cribbage group is enjoying the 10 new card tables purchased by the Friends of the Library. If you're not a member of the Friends, please consider joining. Money raised by the Friends helps fund library materials such as books, movies, library programs, computer equipment, and special events. And speaking of the Friends, mark your calendar for December 2nd to start your holiday Christmas shopping at the library. The Friends will be hosting their annual holiday book sale on Saturday, December 2nd from 10 a.m. to 3 p.m. You can choose from hundreds of new and nearly new adult and children's books at great prices. We'll be discussing 2 holiday classics at our second Tuesday book group on Tuesday, December 12th at 1 p.m. We'll be discussing Charles Dickens' short novel, A Christmas Carol, and Truman Capote's short story, A Christmas Memory. You can pick up copies of both at our front desk. November is National Caregiver Month, and Cornerstone VNA is hosting several pop-up caregiver cafes at library locations, including ours. If you are a family caregiver, please come for an afternoon of support, education, and conversation. The next event is scheduled for Thursday, November 30th at 1 p.m. If you can, please register on our website in advance. And remember, every Tuesday, Mike is here to help you with your tech-related problems. He's available from 10 to 3. It's best to call ahead to set up an appointment. And for the kids, on Monday, November 30th at 3:45, we have elementary grade story time and craft. Get together with Miss Jeannie and listen to some great stories and then make a craft. Our new session of story times begins now. Toddler time will take place on Tuesdays at 10:30 a.m. and preschool story time takes place at a new day and time, Wednesdays at 1 p.m. Please register in advance on our website. We'll be taking a long break for the Thanksgiving holiday. We'll be closing at 4 p.m. on Wednesday, November 22nd, and we'll be closed on Thursday, Friday, and Saturday, reopening on Monday, November 27th. Stop in early in the week for some reading material and a few holiday movies. That's it. Back to you, Mark and Ava.
Thank you, Joyce Davis. Father Cole and Deacon Chris are at St. Katherine Drexel Catholic Church with a report. We're saying over to you, Father Cole and Deacon Chris.
Well, hi, Mark. Hi, Ava. It's good to have a brother and sister combination. Thank you for all you're doing. Father Bob Cole here with Deacon Chris Conley. We're in green vestments. We're coming to the end of the church year, the church calendar year, the ordinary time is green, and in 2 weeks we'll end the church year with Christ the King. It's something that has not happened yet. Christ coming again in glory. His second coming is called the parousia, when Christ will return to put the entire creation, not just the earth, but the entire creation under God's beautiful, loving reign. So we're really wrapping it up here now with this weekend, with the last weekend of the church year for the green vestments for ordinary time, growth, and of course we have Eucharistic adoration going on in the church right now, and then at 11 o'clock we'll have Phil Borelli's Mass of the Resurrection, his funeral Mass of the Resurrection. Phil Borelli, I'm sure many people in the area know Phil, a young man, so we'll be praying for him and sending him home safely to God. And then this weekend, of course, we'll have the 32nd Sunday in Ordinary Time, and at the 4 o'clock Mass, it's going to be a real treat. We're going to have another deacon here at the 4 o'clock Mass, so it'll be Tom Lovett, Thomas Lovett, who a big Lovett family here, you know. Maybe his dad used to be Coach Lovett, and his mom, Laura, lives right here. Big family, and Deacon Tom Lovett now is in Vermont, but he's visiting, so he's going to be the deacon at the 4 tomorrow, and also the homilist preaching. So we'll look forward to hearing Deacon Tom. And then Sunday, of course, we have the 8:30 and 10:30 and faith formation in between. RCIA, the Rite of Christian Initiation for Adults, and we have a good group getting ready for the Easter sacraments next March, so that's going to be very exciting. And then, of course, the prayer shawl ministry will bless their shawls at the 10:30 Mass. There's a parish council meeting at noon on Sunday. And then this week now, we get into Thanksgiving week. And I just want to really let you know, Tuesday, this coming Tuesday, there's an ecumenical Thanksgiving service at 7 o'clock at the First Congregational Church in downtown Wolfeboro. It's a great opportunity for all of us to get together to thank God. So if you can make it to join us, 7 o'clock Tuesday at the Congregational Church. And then Thanksgiving morning, Thursday, we'll have Mass at 9 o'clock in the morning. You know, the pilgrims went to church on Thanksgiving morning before they had their dinner. So what a way to begin Thanksgiving, by actually thanking God. The Eucharist in Greek means Thanksgiving. So we'll see you Thanksgiving morning at 9 o'clock. Well, I'm standing next to a veteran right here. You want to talk about, you preached on Veterans Day.
Yeah, we had a wonderful veterans service. We had a reception after, it was nice. The thing about veterans is when we talk with each other, we have an automatic comfort with each other. You know, really, regardless of somebody's service or time in, there's a connection there. So it's nice.
Yeah. Well, I know you had 2 tours in...
I was an Army veteran. Served in the Army. I went to Afghanistan a couple times. I started out in field artillery, which I ran to aviation after that, so I was always soft skills on it.
Yeah, yeah. But it was really nice, and we had a ham and bean supper after the 4 o'clock
Yeah,
mass.
it was good.
And it was really, really quite well done, quite nice, you know, so.
Well attended too.
Now, this young man is preparing to become a Franciscan. Tell him about that.
Okay, the Secular Order of Franciscan, founded by the saint himself back in the 1200s, 1210, 1220. I'm discerning, joining the order, asking to join the order of the Secular Franciscans. So I'm pretty excited about that. There's a long discernment process. There's a fun fact: Michelangelo and Leonardo da Vinci were probably in the Third Order of Franciscans.
Were they?
Yeah.
You know, Michelangelo, I think, yeah, no, and Da Vinci, they were the giants in art.
They were giants.
Absolute giants, and they were Third Order Franciscans.
Yes, they were.
Wow.
It's assumed that they were. Nothing factual is left over.
Yeah, but it's great to go, like even Galileo. Galileo was so proud that he had a daughter who was a nun.
Wow.
Oh yeah, and he absolutely was thrilled. He was very, he said, would you believe that I could have a daughter like that? You know, so some of these great giants, it's wonderful to study their lives. They had faith. There's no way they could not have faith and do what they did. My goodness.
Exactly.
Extraordinary, absolutely extraordinary. So we wish you well. How long will it take to become a Franciscan?
It seems like 100 years.
100 years.
There's a lot to learn. He was a wonderful saint. And his theology of the Franciscan theology is wonderful.
Yeah. And of course, our present Pope has taken the name of Francis, which is absolutely fabulous. All right. So we hope you'll join us this last week before Christ the King. Come join us Saturday at 4, preceded by confessions at 3, and then Sunday 8:30 and 10:30. Looking forward to seeing you. Come and join us. God bless.
Bye.
Thank you, Father Cole and Deacon Chris, and thank you for tuning into our weekly program.
Remember, there's always something to do in and around Wolfeboro.
If you'd like to add an event to our program, please contact Wolfeboro Community Television station at 569-0219.
Or send an email to wctv25@gmail.com.
We hope to see you out and about.
And we look forward to seeing you next week.
With clear eyes and full hearts, I'm Ava.
And I am Mark for Wolfeboro Community Television.
Bringing your community to view.